All right, thank you for taking the time to watch my opinion video. I'll be discussing the three topics we went over this week in our reading, and I'll be applying them to my company. So the first one I want to discuss is from reading one. It's sales force structure and size. And I think my company does a great job with this. We kind of use a hybrid structure that not only divides our territory up geographically, but also by product line as well. So within our whole orthopedic division, we have two separate sales forces. One that focuses primarily on joint replacement, and the other focuses primarily on trauma. This way of dividing up the territory kind of allows each segment within the division of orthopedics to focus on their certain products and their certain surgeons. And this works really, really well in bigger markets where there's a lot more business. In smaller, more rural areas of the country, the full line rep is still being utilized. But this has been going on. This has been an ongoing transition throughout the country to move toward this hybrid approach. It allows for more growth within the territory just because it allows for more time for the rep to spend with their prospective customers. So I think they do that really, really well. The second one is from reading two. I love this one. Putting the right people in the right seats. I think every sales organization should be doing this or something like this. And the reading discusses finding specific traits for their eagle seller, the top 20%. I'd say my company does a great job at doing this. Part of the interview process, whether you're applying for a position as a janitor or the CEO, you must take and pass a personality test. Now, this test is different for every division in the company, so it's not a cookie cutter one, but it helps determine whether the candidate is going to be successful not only with the company but the division that they're in as well. This is a really, really good tool to get the right people in the right seats, but I believe we could tweak it and do a little bit better job of placing the sales reps in better seats. So, what I mean by this is aligning them with a team where their personalities will mesh better and not only mesh better with the team, but mesh better with their customers. So, us as sales managers, it's our job to know our customers inside and out. And if we're able to, pick and choose which reps we put with certain customers, solely based on personality and aligning them that way, I think it have a tremendous effect on the sales reps' performance. And this also plays a part in the team selling aspect that we talked about in the book. Understanding certain individuals will be successful in their role within the sale dramatically increases the success. So team selling is one of the most important traits that my company has while dealing with key accounts and key customers. And I think it all starts with, that quote earlier, putting the right people in the right seats. The third one I wanted to discuss is back to reading one, and it's the training and evaluation. And our company is really, really good, and I think they're not so good at another aspect of it. So where they're really good is we have an expansive product training for new hires, and it typically takes about 1 to 2 years before reps are fully capable to handle every situation they might come up. While the product training I believe is superior, the amount of sales training we offer is minimal at best. I've been part of two outside sales trainings within my tenure, and this has only included a few hours during the evenings, and it was less than a week. In order for reps to really gain the ability to sell in the complex environment that is medical sales, they need reps. Reps need reps, and you can only do that with product training or out in the field. So I think adding a more sophisticated training, sales training to the product training during the first 2 years would have superior benefits, not only to the success of the sales force, but as well as the company. Now, as far as evaluation, I think our company does it great. We're solely focused on growth and hitting our yearly quotas. We have a software that allows us to evaluate ourselves every single day. The software is updated daily, and it allows us to see exactly what our numbers are for the month, for the quarter, and for the year. And it's very, very clear at my company that it's the quota is the standard and not the exception. So it's ultimately our job to evaluate ourselves and make sure we're putting in the work to give ourselves the best opportunity to achieve our yearly number. So those are three things I think my company does great. I think they could, work on the training aspect a little bit and maybe tweak putting the sales force in better seats. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to any comments. Thanks.